Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sade. If this is your first time here, then make sure you go ahead and subscribe. Turn on your post notifications so you'll be notified every single time your girl uploads a video. And if you want to see how I achieve this bomb fall inspired bob, I mean, come on. I know it's giving you life because it's giving me life. If you want to see how I got this look from start to finish, then keep on watching. Alright you guys, before we get started, I just wanted to show you some closures. This is going to be a closure unit. So this one here is a 4x4 and this is a 5x5 closure with baby hairs. So there's just an extra inch in the width and in the length. So you can see the difference between the two sizes. So just to give you guys some clarity on sizes when you're picking out your sizes of your closures. For this unit, I'm going to be using the 4x4, and in the next video you'll see me use the 5x5, and that's going to be a different color wig. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys the differences between the two, so when you see both wigs you can see how they both lay and the versatility that you can have with a 4x4 and a 5x5 closure. Alright, so you got your closure. You're going to need a spandex dome cap. Well, that's what I prefer. Some T-pins, some thread, some needles, some hair clips to just hold your hair in place. You're going to need tweezers. You're going to need this little eyebrow razor, shaver thing, and some scissors. Alright, so now I have my spandex dome cap on my mannequin head. This is a canvas head in the size 22 that fits my head. So you just want to find out what size your head is, and if you need me to show you guys how to measure your head, then let me know in the comments down below and I will do that. You can see it already has a pretty natural hairline, which I like. So I just pinned down the excess lace, and now we're going to pull it back and we're going to sew the closure onto the dome cap. So now you're just going to take your hair clip that I showed you in the beginning. You're going to take your hair clip and you're just going to pin the hair out of the way. You want to be able to see what you're doing, and this is just helpful. So I just do like a little roll, French roll, and I apply the clip. So what we're going to do now that the hair is clipped up out of the way, see? And bear with me guys, I'm figuring out how to do this angle thing to show you guys how I make the wigs. But yeah, I think this is a better angle for you. So yeah, you're just going to take your thread, and some people thread over, some people thread under. I'm going to go ahead and thread under, but it was a little bit difficult for me because of my nails and because I didn't want to get myself in the frame. I just wanted the mannequin head to be in the frame. So you'll see me adjust it a little bit. I'm just trying to make sure you guys get the best angle as possible. But you want to connect your closure to the spandex dome cap. So I'm going to go under, as you can see, and the knot is under the lace so it won't show. Then I'm going to go very closely, London, sorry guys, that's London. I'm going to go very closely to that first loop that I made and go in between the thread to create a knot. I don't know if you can see how the thread went in between. I don't know if you can, but basically just create a knot right in the beginning, because that's going to be like your anchor, and that's going to make sure that everything is nice and tight and it stays in place. So basically this part is pretty repetitive. You're just going to continue to you're going to continue to sew the closure onto the cap until you reach the back, and then we'll go to the other side. So here you'll see me wrap the thread around the needle about 3 times and then pull it. That's just going to create like a triple knot. That's what I did to finish off that side there. Now you're not going to go straight across. That's what you don't want to do. You want to go to the opposite side. Alright you guys, so you're just repeating the same steps. You're going to sew down the closure on the opposite side, and then you can connect the back of the closure. You never want to go from one side to the other side. You want to just finish one side. Does that make sense? You don't want to go straight across in one motion. You want to do one side, pull it over, make sure it's flat, and then close it up in the back. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. So as you can see, I'm just finishing up sewing down the closure in the back, and that's how you make sure your closure is nice and laid. So now you just want to make sure you cut the rest of that thread, and I triple knot it just to make sure that it doesn't unravel, then cut the excess. So this is what your closure should look like. It should be nice and flat, no bumps, no lumps. It should just be smooth, and yeah, it's flawless. So I'm so excited. Now for the fun part, we're going to start sewing on the bundles. Alright, so you're going to sew down the bundles the same exact way you sewed down your closure. So go through the cap, and for sewing down the beginning of a track, you can go through the track. Some people don't like to go through the track because they feel like it makes the hair shed. And depending on what type of hair you have, it can shed. But you know, Cashmere Londyn, we got you. Minimal shedding, okay? But yeah, you're just going to sew that about 3 times to just make sure that the beginning of the track is very, very secure, that it's not moving, it's not going anywhere. And then you can continue to move on and sew under or over, whichever way you prefer. But I really just want to make sure that that first initial thread is very secure, so with a couple knots just to make sure it don't move. So as you can see, I'm going under the track. I don't know why I can't talk. I'm extremely tired. If you follow me on Instagram, then you know I have been super exhausted lately. But anyway, yeah, you're just going to sew under and continue to go around the perimeter of the head until you reach the other side of your closure. So this part I'm just going to speed up. If you do need like a more in-depth video on sewing, then let me know and I will get that out for you. I'm thinking about cutting my nails too, so yeah, that'll be more helpful. My nails is really getting in the way. They're super long and that has nothing to do with this. So yeah, I'm gonna speed this video up now. And when you're sewing, ladies, please make sure you're not leaving huge gaps in between each loop, because that's how your wig can be very bulky and the tracks don't lay flat. So you want to take your time and make sure that you're sewing close enough together that it lays flat, but not too close that is so tight it won't fit on your head. So, you know, just pace yourself, leave enough space. Alright you guys, so here I'm showing you what it looks like. I'm about midway through, so usually it would take me about an hour and a half to 2 hours to create a wig, but being that I had Londyn, it took me much longer. So if you notice I changed my shirt, that's because it is the next day. But yeah, I'm midway through and I'm just showing you what it looks like. It's very full. I love my bundles. So you see everything is stitched very closely together and it's nice and neat. Now here is where it gets critical. Once you're done sewing, you see how it has like the ends of each track, and that's just not cute. So you're going to take another piece of hair and you're going to go straight across to make sure that the top is very flat next to the closure. just like that. So now I'm going to dye my hair jet black. Whenever you buy virgin hair, your hair will come in like a natural brown state. That's how you know you're getting virgin hair. But I like my hair to be very dark, so I'm just going to use this Dark and Lovely box color, and this is in the shade jet black. So you're just going to follow the instructions. It's very simple. You're literally mixing two products, but just put your gloves on because you don't want the chemicals and things like that to get on your nails. Mix it up until you have a nice consistency and apply it to your wig. So here's an option for those who like baby hairs. You would just want to take your little edge brush, pull down your baby hairs, and form them first before you cut. So you want to form them, and then you'll see how much hair you need to cut off. You know, better safe than sorry. These brushes get so yucky with all the buildup, but yeah, I just wanted to show you guys this option if you were wondering. You see how I'm kind of molding it to see how much hair I need, and then once you get your general shape, then you can go ahead and take that eyebrow what is it, the eyebrow razor, and then you can cut it. So just, you know, figure out what look is best for you, and yeah. Alright, so now it's time to style the hair. I'm using this Brazilian keratin spray, and this is just like a heat protectant. So I'm spraying that all over the hair, and then I'm going to begin to flat iron the hair. So now that the hair is nice and straight, you want to go ahead and begin to style. Here I'm just measuring out how many inches I wanted to cut off. I knew I wanted it to be a longer bob, so well, that's why I'm placing the scissors where I am. So yeah, I'm sorry this is kind of a bad angle, but I didn't realize until afterwards. So there you can see I just cut off my guide, and then I'm just going to take a little bit at a time and continue to cut the back, and then I'll move to the sides. So you always want to make sure that you have enough of your guide in the palm of your hand that you can see, then move over, grab some more hair without losing your guide, and continuing to cut. So the next time I do a video, I'll make sure to angle the camera upwards so you can see exactly how I'm cutting the hair, but it's just a very simple blunt cut. It's easy to do. Also, comment down below if you want me to do a hair cutting tutorial. So let me know what type of haircut and if you want me to do a tutorial, and I'll make sure I get that out for you. Alright you guys, so the wig is finally done. I did bleach the knots. I don't know what happened to that clip, but I lost it. I'm so sorry. I bleached the knots, but now I'm just going to go ahead and flat iron my hair. I would usually start in the back, but I wasn't going anywhere, so it didn't need to be too precise. I just did some quick makeup so you guys can have a finished look. But yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and flat iron my hair, and I'm using my steam flat iron if anyone is wondering. I really love this flat iron, and I'm just going to go around my whole head and flat iron in semi little sections. You can go in with smaller smaller sections if you're not in a rush, but yeah, I was really tired and it was pretty late. So after I flat ironed my whole head, I'm going to go in with my hot comb, and this is the key to making everything super duper flawless. You want to go ahead in with your hot comb, and yeah, then you're done. Alright, you guys, so here's the final look. I went in and I dyed it jet black, so I'm not sure what the last clip was that you saw, but yeah, I like my hair to be super, super black. It just looks so good, and yeah, so this is what it's looking like. I cut it on a mannequin. I'm pretty good with the length. I wanted a long bob, so I think I like this length a lot. What do you think? Comment down below. Let me know if you feel like my long bob is full ready. I just feel like a different person. It's been so long since I had a bob, and I mean, look at that scalp. Do you see how flat? And it's just perfect. I'm loving this. I think this is like one of my favorite wigs that I made. And yeah, you guys, so I hope you learned something from this video. I hope it was helpful. I have some more videos coming for you guys. They will all be hair videos. I'm going to do like a whole hair series. I know my face is beat. You're probably dying to know what makeup look this is. But of course, these are my Cashmere Londyn lashes. So make sure you head to my website and get you some. Pick up some bundles and a closure. And you can have this look too. I mean, look. That's just freaking, girl, bomb. But yeah, we're gonna do like a little hair series because I felt like I haven't been doing that much hair stuff, only because I didn't know about the angle. So if this angle was good enough, comment below, and then I will keep on with the hair wig making, how to do a wig videos. Yeah, but that's it. So I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.